Hey folks, Amar here. How are you doing today? So in our today's video, we are going to draw an eye and we are going to discuss multiple tips and tricks on how to draw a realistic eye. So let's get started. So this is an eye that I drew last week. So this is cornea, this is eyeline, these are eyelashes, and this is waterline where we draw lower eyelashes. And these are nerves. So now let me quickly cover what we shouldn't do while sketching an eye. So I am drawing a full cornea here. We never draw a full circle in cornea because your cornea is behind your eyelashes. Next thing, I'm holding my pencil very hard on paper and creating eyelines. Now I'm sketching eyelashes from upside to down. And I'm coloring cornea with just simple lines. Now I'm sketching lower eyelashes starting from lower eyeline and smudging cornea with my finger. So these are things that we shouldn't do while sketching. So let's discuss what we should do while sketching an eye. I'm putting 2 points of references. From left I'm starting an eye line that will be little higher than the second point. And I'm connecting that line with my lower eye line. Now I'm drawing cornea not in a full circle. I'm drawing iris. I'm darkening my upper eye line but with light hand. So now I'm going to demonstrate a trick to create upper eyelashes. So step 1. You can create an oval like this. Now you can just stretch those circles upside like this. Now step 2, you have to create eyelashes in these pattern. You can use randomly. So I'm just filling these lines with the 4 kind of patterns that I just demonstrated. Now for lower eyelash, we need to keep in mind that we shouldn't start lower eyelash directly from lower eyeline. We need to start it from the waterline. So I'm just giving a little gap from lower eyeline to waterline, and then with lighter hand I'm starting sketching my lower eyelashes. Now here in the iris section or in cornea section you can have a glare of light, and now you can fill inner nerve system into your cornea. That nerve system will look like a flower, like this. You can either have this nerve system or you can just completely fill your cornea with dark pencil, leaving the glare part. So remember, I'm just giving a basic demo. Our real sketch will come in just a moment. You can either have this nerve system Now for the smudging part, I am using a cotton bud, not my fingers, because fingers can lead to archival issues because you have oil deposited on your fingers. And to remove any kind of extra graphite, I'm using my Tombow mono eraser. So this is just an example or a basic sample to tell you the basic tricks to create eyelashes and how you should approach your eye. But this is not the final eye. We are going to draw this final eye on next gray tone paper. So stay with me. This is going to be interesting. So with lighter hands, I am creating upper eye line of this eye. Now again with light hand, I'm drawing lower eye line. Let's create cornea. This is side of the eye, so cornea will not remain in the center. I'm marking this area for my glare section. Now I'm darkening this area, and then the section I'm not going to draw in a nerve system for cornea. I'm just going to keep it a bland black. I'm creating my base layer, and then I'm going to smudge this layer, and then we'll create another layer on top of this. This is interesting, guys. Now I'm using my white charcoal pencil to cover the white portion of eye. So now I'm using cotton bud to smudge the charcoal here. And I'm using same cotton bud to smudge the white area as well. I'm using little charcoal powder to create the texture of skin just on top of upper eyeline. putting same charcoal on our white part as well, so that it'll look little less glary. I know it won't make sense right now, but once this piece will come together, it will start making sense. Using charcoal powder to create the base layer for eyebrows. Now going for the second round with my soft charcoal pencil to develop another layer on top of my base layer for cornea. Now I'm smudging my second layer as well. Now this is my third layer. Now I'm looking at my reference picture and trying to adjust darkness. So I'm seeing in this part eye has to be little more dark. So I'm doing my third layer on top of base layer. Technically it's second layer for upper eye line, but overall this is the third layer. Darkening upper eye crease. This fold here has to be little dark. Doing so with my soft charcoal pencil. Now here comes the most interesting part, drawing eyelashes. So remember our trick? Let's do it here. Since this is side view of the eye, So whatever we just learned, we have to apply a little different, but strokes for eye is same. You have to go extra hard while drawing these eyelashes. Side eyelashes. So remember what we talked about lower eyelashes? We always start our lower eyelashes from waterline, not from directly lower eyelines. So there is always a gap in between your lower eyeline and eyelashes. This is important, guys. Drawing eyebrows on top of my base layer, we'll have to smudge these eyebrows as well, and we have to develop one additional layer in the same pattern. Now the pieces are coming together. This looks better. But remember, I'm saving my tonal best for the last. That means my white charcoal pencil is going to do its magic at the end. Here I'm just smudging my second layer of eyebrows. Going for the third layer. So believe me guys, realistic shading or sketching is all about patience. Patience is the key here. It doesn't matter how much time you took, either it's 2 hours or 2 days. As long as you are patient and you're happy with your artwork, it's all good. So I'm using normal eraser to make some gap in between lower eyelash and lower eyeline, because I have to use my white pencil on top of this. So just now I have decided to add a teardrop as well. I'm kind of a sad guy. Using Tombow Mono Eraser to give hint below your eyelashes of little wrinkles on skin. Now, moment of truth. I'm searching for my white charcoal pencil. I call it the magic pencil. Let me start with this clear. So, what do you think, guys? Is my magic pencil working? I think I have put extra white charcoal on the lower clear. So I may have to revisit this section to just smudge it out. Same thing happened with teardrop as well. So let me use my blending stump to do that trick. So here is another trick. If you have put extra white charcoal, you can use your blending stump to make that extra glare go away. I'm using my kneadable eraser as well to just lighten the mood here. Yeah, much better. Adding fourth layer on cornea with my black pencil. Adding some here from the top. So you have to just use your light hand, and with your charcoal pencil you can create individual hair strand on top of your eyes, it'll just look little better. It'll look like it's part of some portrait. Yeah, here doesn't have to follow one direction. You can create varieties of flow. Using white charcoal to give little highlight on top of our upper eye crease. You can blend that in, adding extra white highlight here so that my eyelashes will get noticed. Smudging extra white highlights. I'm still looking ways to adjust this lower glare. So there you have it, folks. I'm happy with overall look of this portrait. It looks somewhat realistic. Hopefully you would have enjoyed today's video. Craft and Canvas is always there to support you in all kind of tips and tricks related to art and craft. I cannot wait to see you until next CNC live video. Thanks a lot. Craft and Canvas loves you. Take care. Bye.